Hi everyone, my name is Ankita Thakkar. Welcome to the first ever podcast by Method Lab. Today we have Mini Sondhi, an ace designer based in New Delhi. We're going to talk about her journey. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Ankita. Thank you for having me. It's an honor to be here on your podcast.
What is the inspiration behind all the designs you've created so far?
Nothing that I create is just created. There's no, people used to ask me, is there a mood board that you make? Because that's the process, that's the design process designers follow. For me, the mood board is my mood, which works at a very subconscious level. I'm not one of those designers who will take inspiration from something, make a mood board, and then go ahead. For me, inspiration comes from within. It's about what I am feeling and not about what somebody would want me to do. Rather, it's difficult for me to do if I'm asked and I've been put in a box and I've been asked to do something like, okay, just do this. So if you see most of my designs, they're more like a journal, like how an artist paints what he is feeling, like Van Gogh painted whatever he was painting from behind the window, whatever he could see and feel and observe. And it was, of course, blended with the emotions that he was feeling by looking at them. Similarly, my designs are something which are an expression of what I am feeling at that point of time. But yes, it took me a while to realize that it wasn't that it just happened like that. Yeah, it took me a while to realize that the more you know yourself, the better it is as an artist. And it was after my first collection when I started taking therapy and I started journaling. It was during COVID that I started journaling. And then it just made me understand and realize better that, okay, why I did that particular painting at that point of time. For instance, if you see the first painting from one of my first collections from this brand, one of the first inspirations was Van Gogh's Starry Night.
Tell us about your first collection after this realization, and also tell us about your silhouettes. How do you choose your silhouettes? Like, this is going to be this way or the pants are going to be flowy. Tell us a little bit more about the silhouettes as well.
So the silhouettes, it's like what you see around is what you create. For me, I guess I've always made, my sister always said, you are your own muse. For me, I guess I've always made clothes for myself. What I am liking. For instance, the structures I'm known for, the boxy things, I've always been in love with structures. I love structured bags. I love structured things, and I always like something which is out of the box. So I created, the first piece that I created was created by me 14 years back, and which is a part of this brand, and I'm known for it. That back in the day, nobody understood the box sleeves that we do. And then came in the cape style. After that, as a designer also, you want to take a leap into, and yet you'll see my styles are mostly structured, but at the same time, they're very wearable.
Yeah, they're very popular.
Yeah, they're very, thank you. Thank you for that. So the agenda is that they should be wearable yet interesting. The cape style that you see, which is one of our hot sellers and people love it, that particular style, I created that pattern because I still remember I had gone for an event and there was this drop shoulder style that was really in, where you drop the blazer on your shoulders and just leave it. And I got off the car feeling very, and give you that, little confidence when your shoulders are also a little elevated. So I had the thing on top of the jacket on top of me, and I'm just walking and I'm like trying to meet somebody with full confidence, and suddenly the thing came off me. It was that sort of a moment for me. I just felt, oh fuck. Like, it was really embarrassing. And so yeah, that's when I thought, okay, I want to create something which gives that elevation. But
Yet it doesn't fall.
It doesn't fall.
Yeah.
Not an embarrassment. So a lot of times people will see it and people think that you can't slip into
it. Yeah.
It's a proper jacket. You can slip into it and you can just wear it.
You can move around in it.
Move around in it.
Super comfortable.
without that thing running at the back of your head that, oh, I have to be careful, it might just fall off.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how that particular structure came into being. And about our trousers, again, while like I said that I'm my muse, but at the same time, because I've done a lot of customization in life, I feel the plus point that I, as a designer, I feel I have is that I understand a woman's body really well. I understand the pain points. I understand the shape really well. I understand what we need to hide and what we need to show and how. And we've been doing the same style for trousers ever since the inception of the brand. And it's worked really well for us. People love our trousers. People love the fit. And it's not that we've just followed that particular pattern we've been following. We've also,
Evolved.
as a brand, yeah,
Yeah.
we've improvised on the pattern also based on the feedback we got, because the cut is same, but at the same time, the amount of losing you're giving from size to size might vary based upon preference and based upon the body type.
Could you tell us that one change you made that led you to where you are today? What is that change? Like you spoke about journaling or reflecting or therapy. What is that big shift that you made that helped you grow?
Shifting from my base from Chandigarh to Delhi was the biggest shift that I made.
But that's great.
Physically. And then, yes, another big shift that I made was, I guess, being independent and taking the decisions yourself and being more decisive. It's not one thing. I feel it's always like a lot of things together, put together, that bring about this success.
You have to tell us your most memorable collection, because I love all your collections that you've come up with so far. But for you, which one is the closest?
Most memorable, all of them I love. All of them I love. Yeah, but one of the most memorable collections was, I feel every collection holds a very special place in my heart, because it's not just the collection. Every time I look at the collection, it's like literally revisiting that feeling that I was going through at that point of time. But yeah, one of my favorites at a point of time was Tale of Two Sisters. So yeah, that is one of my favorites, because that time my brother had joined me at work and I had a lot more free time to really let loose my creativity and not think about like the accounts. And because when you're looking into it's, people just see the showbiz, that they can see, like, okay, the pomp and show and all the glam that it brings, this profession brings with it. Nobody knows what all
Goes behind, right?
they're doing this. So because I was happy, so I revisited my childhood. So it's inspired by my sister's paintings, the two faces that you see up, one of the pieces, one of the artworks that she did back in the day when she was a child. And so yeah, I just loved it. And also another reason why it's very close to my heart and I love that collection is because I still remember when I started working, I was driving inspiration from a lot of artists and their works. And one of my friends once told me that it's just that you're doing the artwork in an embroidered and your way, whatever. I knew that you're doing. And it just hit me somewhere, and I was just like, I tumhe kya pata? Everything is getting sold, so relax. But that thing stayed with me, and at the back of my mind, somewhere there is that thing just stayed somewhere at the back of my mind. And that's when I was like, okay, I need to do something that I get inspired by art or a painting, but it should not look like the painting.
It's also very heartwarming to know that your siblings have been a part of your vision and your work. Even your sister and your brother, both, they've, you all have joined forces in some ways to collaborate. As a woman entrepreneur, have you ever felt like your talent was undermined or not taken seriously?
Yeah, people can just see the success story. They just see when you're like, when you've risen beyond like the level when nobody knew you. People just see the glamorous bit and they see, okay, when people know you, they think, okay, it was always like this, whereas it wasn't like that. Um, Initially, when you start as a designer, and it is one thing in India that nobody responds to emails, no matter how many emails you send, people do not reply back. I don't know how many mails I've sent to all the multi-design stores to take my stock and everything, that I'm doing something interesting and this and that. So it's not that easy how it seems now, because I'm supplying through various multi-designer stores. I've literally walked up to stores, gone to stores, told them about my product, gone my production gone.
Look at me, look at this.
But yeah, it's not that easy. So yeah, that there is that phase, and it keeps coming back also. Obviously, when there are times, there are always highs and lows in business. Also, there are some dull times also. When the season is slow, which is May and June, sometimes you also feel. Initially, I used to feel, oh my god, what am I doing? Maybe I'm not doing the right thing. But it's a feeling that I guess every designer gets when there's a low season or whatever. So yeah, I did feel that people are not giving the due credit. I guess I still feel that I'm not getting the due credit that I deserve for my work.
But you're going
So
for it.
Yeah, I guess there's nobody can stop.
Yeah, absolutely. Also,
And I did not here, and I'm not doing this because I want to be stopped by anything. I don't care what people think. I don't need anybody's validation. Yes, what matters to me is what people who are wearing my stuff think.
there's a message you could give women who are watching this, what would it be? As a woman, what would you like to talk to them if you could speak to them directly?
Self.
If that means leaving your family, or I mean your city, not family. Sorry.
No, be unapologetically you and follow your dreams no matter what. And also believe in yourself. Do not let anybody bring you down. Nobody can decide your destiny and nobody can tell you your worth. You know your worth. Look within yourself, know yourself better. The more you know yourself better, the more you will accomplish in life. The more your vision will become clear to you.
Those are some really
And keep that.
some good advice. In 3 words, could you tell us the essence of brand Mini Sondhi? Just in 3 words.
I would say art, comfort, and not to miss.
Yeah, okay, that's great.
Not to miss. Like, if you're wearing Mini Sondhi, you can't be missed.
Yeah,
You can't go unnoticed.
yeah. There's always a time when I'm wearing your clothes, I'm always asked, where did you pick this up? Where did you get this? Did you get it from abroad? Because the level and the finesse and everything and the designs are just outstanding.